Elon Musk never fails to astound his audience with cutting-edge innovations in technology and cutting-edge devices that no one else could have conceived of. All of his incredible creations, including his heavy-duty spaceships, automated Teslas, electric automobiles, and brain-machine interfaces derived from the neural link, are in a class all on their own. Because new technologies of this kind are constantly being developed and introduced into the market, it is unlikely that any of us could have conceived of it on our own. So follow along as we look at Starlink satellite services, which will be available on cell phones in 2023. Musk wants to put every possible technology into this smartphone, which could be one reason why they haven't been made before. This model is based on his well-known work making 4,680 batteries, solar-powered gadgets, Tesla electric cars that drive themselves, and many SpaceX missions. In 2004, the most well-known satellite phone was either the Iridium or the Global Link satellite communication. However, the uplink and downlink rates for both of these phones were only about 2 Mbps, which is a relatively sluggish speed, 4 kilobytes every single second. However, the newly released Tesla Pi tops this number while maintaining speeds comparable to those of modern smartphones. Because the Starlink fleet makes use of satellites in low orbit to connect at approximately 210 megabytes per second, the speeds at which data may be downloaded and uploaded should be very close to the speed of light. You can be certain that there will be quick connections and low latency if you combine technologies in an intelligent way. In the year 2020, when Elon Musk's name first became widely recognized, and a great deal of innovative new technology was introduced. If we start making a list of news stories or tweets about him, we can easily cover everything. SpaceX's spaceships, Neuralink's brain-machine connections, or the quick succession of Tesla model cars seem to have left an indelible mark on every developing industry. If you can imagine all of these technologies in a single smartphone, it's not hard to see how he could build a colony on Mars. The fleet of about 1,600 satellites that will be put in the Earth's subsynchronous orbit will provide full connectivity. By September 2021, the service was working well in almost 17 countries, and by the end of 2022, more than 90,000 people had signed up. But since more spacecraft are added to the chain all the time, we can expect this to happen once the phone is on the market. Then, Tesla cars will be able to connect directly to phones without having to set up SIM cards or local cellular networks. The new features also work with the Tesla mobile app, which can drive the car without any manual controls or keys. This phone will be your next chance to mine cryptocurrency. Elon Musk wants to build a colony on Mars. To do this, he would need money and financing. People are likely to use cryptocurrency or blockchain ledgers instead of making more cash. Musk helped the people who made the Mars coin make a new ledger for the Mars colony. The Model Pi is made so it can be used to make coins. Doesn't that mean that Model Pi could be one of the first smartphones that work on Mars? Artificial intelligence and machine learning are the new ways that people and machines can work together. In 2016, Musk made an interesting brain technology called Neuralink, which keeps getting better and better. The goal of engineering is to connect the brain directly to automated gadgets so they can work directly. Users would have safe, well-connected brain-machine interfaces implanted in them. The technology or apps on your phone would be linked to these interfaces. Neuralink focuses on how the central nervous system and the senses like sight, smell, touch, and a quick response to stimulus all work together. The people who made this technology say that it can replace your functions and save you a lot of time because you won't have to think and operate as much. Neuralink technology also says it will be able to help people with mental retardation and trouble concentrating. People with mental health problems might be able to communicate better and move up to higher levels if they had these apps on their phones. The Tesla Model Pi is a game changer for the industry because it carefully plans to put these technologies into a smartphone. Its main goal is to help people live on a planet other than Earth. There could be features on the phone that haven't been found yet. The price and the size of the inside or how much space it can hold haven't been released yet, but they should be soon. Right now, a Starlink satellite subscription costs $99 per month and gives you access to the internet. But neither the phone's price nor the details of its Starlink subscription have been made public yet. Even though Model Pi is just a prototype that has only been shown in pictures and videos, it has become a big deal. People like how it looks just like the popular iPhone and how it has 4 cameras. The Mate X2 Model Pi is not a flexible phone like the Samsung Z, the Flip, or the Huawei big screen. One thing that makes it stand out is that the color of the phone case can change, which no other smartphone can do. We don't know how the phone's case is coated with photochromic mixtures or gradients that changes pigments with changes in sun and shade so that it can change colors and shades. Everyone already knows it will start a crazy trend on the market, so it makes sense. Model Pi will bring a lot of competition. A Rampage hasn't shown any colors or prototypes yet, but it doesn't seem like we'd need them because both the back and the front are made for direct use. 4 cameras that can see well into the dark are on the back of the phone. There will also be software that is smarter than any handy camera on the market and can take better pictures of the night sky. The ultrasonic touch lock on the phone's front screen makes it easy to get to. Busy people and people who don't want to do much can benefit from a phone with icons for apps, a lock, and all the other features that modern technology can add. The phone is always connected to the internet and has a solar panel that keeps the battery charged at all times. It is a high-powered, low-maintenance item that can go to space. Apple and SpaceX are now working together to test out the new space tourism missions. Most Apple products use 5G technology and the fastest network, so space travelers could use them to make a satellite phone with Tesla's improvement. Apple has also been trying to make its satellite technology since 2017, but they can't do as much when they don't have a steady connection. It means that the main source would still be cell phones. Apple, on the other hand, doesn't have its satellites like Starlink and wants to use connections from satellites around the world. Tourists who want to experience space tourism were given the iPhone 1, iPad mini, and Mac Pro. Do you think that Musk is making a phone that could only be used by people on Mars? Since it will always be connected to the satellite network and have advanced ways for people to interact with it while it works on its own. Do you think Musk can put all of his ideas into the new cell phone? Why do you think it took so long to make a new phone when so many companies around the world have already reached this level of technology?